So
Not much. I'm live streaming my Nations Cup race, so I thought I'd have some
oh,
audio in case something went on. You can stay in here, it's fine.
okay. You're live now?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we'll talk though, just because I'm on Kingston.
I figured people would join, so don't worry about that. It's cool.
If you do hear any snoring or snorting or anything, it's because my pug's sitting
Alright. All I hear is a car engine, really. I can hear you, but mostly it's car engine.
Yeah.
I gotta pick up this guy behind me. Don't be dumb.
You going dumb?
I slowed up to let this guy catch me on draft so we could draft for the qualifying lap, and he just passed me.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah.
We're at Special Stage X. I don't know if you read my post.
Yeah, I saw. Is that really one of the races this week?
It's Nations Cup. I said manufacturers, but yeah. So you race it, you'll get some points. You'll get at least probably 1 million when the tournament's over. If you race a second race, you can get up to like 6 million for racing these.
Really?
But this one will pay out in like 3 weeks or so.
Interesting race to have, though. That's for sure.
Yep, 3 laps of just sitting here, probably. I'm not sure. I'm the only one on the Mazda, though, so I'm not sure if this is the tactic anymore. We'll find out. Maybe I'll win today. They might have drafting turned off in qualifying. I don't really know.
Can you completely turn it off? I didn't know that.
They can, I can't. That's not one of our options, but they do.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, absolutely.
3.
Oh, that's it. Well, actually, it's so far. It takes a while to get.
It's still pretty short. They're like 4-minute, 20-second laps. But we're doing qualifying now, so we're already 7.5 minutes into it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how much nitrous you get. I'm assuming it's the same amount, since nobody's gone blowing by me. They do 1 race an hour.
Okay.
There's a little break in the middle of the day, but it's like 10 to 4 and then like 7 to 10 or something like that.
That's not horrible. I'm trying to complete my weeklies right now.
Yeah. Okay, there's no draft. So I don't have to fault that guy too much for not bump drafting me.
Oh. Well, that one guy's AI isn't in my race as far as I know.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was actually him. I forgot his name's Matthew.
Yeah, I looked at the last name. I was like, yeah, that's familiar. You know,
Yeah.
I looked at his profile, because it's AE, but then I clicked on it, and then it said Matthew. So I was like, oh, well, okay, that's him.
Was the flag right? I didn't even look.
I can't. I mean, Australia and New Zealand's flags are similar,
Right.
and the flags are really small. So I think New Zealand has red stars. Yeah, it does. And it just I can't make it out though, like on my TV. There's red stars on there.
Looks like I qualified 5th.
Well, not horrible.
No, because this is the worst. This car isn't great all by itself. The Pagani is, or the Mercedes or the Pagani is the better car for that.
Yeah. But when you get to the race, it's a good drafter.
I can draft just fine, and it's got the better boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's.
You're just gonna save it all for the final stretch, right?
Turn 3, yep. So they hit turn 3, nail it.
And somebody's gonna use it right off the start and end up finishing last.
Usually. Yeah. and people wreck, you know that, because once you wreck, you can't catch back up unless there's like 6 people that wrecked with you.
Yeah. Chances are you're not gonna be finishing well if you wreck.
No, it's really hard to catch back up, but I just want to get a decent finish, just so I get some points, and then I get some money at the end of the tournament.
Yep.
I'm not going to come out here and like bust my balls practicing for Nürburgring endurance, you know, and then go out and race and get a 13th. But at this one, didn't even really do anything. I ran a couple laps, made sure I, practiced the high line a couple times and the low line, and then that was it.
Yeah.
This one's a piece of cake. And fun.
Like, you can't really get it on a much more simpler track.
Nope.
Maybe Northern Isle, maybe.
And you're truly racing the cars around you. That's the track. Like, that's what NASCAR is too, right? Right? It's not really so much the oval, it's everybody around you.
Yeah, pretty much, unless you're at a track like Darlington.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of the races, the oval is there, you're on the track, but the real technical part is the environment that you're in. The car in front of you, behind you, next to you.
I mean, there obviously is, to an extent, that they're racing the track, because some tracks have a lot of tire wear and stuff, but...
Right, but they're all on the same track, right? Like, you got to know how to drive.
For the most part, the mile and a half.
What's around you.
Yeah.
That's what makes it interesting. It's not just watching cars go on a boring oval. It's watching the cars do their thing in the traffic.
And then what's really nice is seeing the comers and goers.
Yeah. Yep.
The people that have a car built for the short run versus the long run.
Yeah, that part's cool too. So there's so much to it. And the oval itself is rather boring is really my point, I guess I was trying to make. It's not an exciting track. It's rather boring. But you're right.
No,
there is a lot to do with the track. Your car has to be set up right, and they can chew through tires.
But
for the outsider looking in, it's like, don't think of the track. Yeah. All the other stuff going on.
I think that's why so many fans, well, not fans, but people are just disregard NASCAR. They're like, you're driving in circles.
Right. I was one of those people. I was like, this is dumb. Formula One car would blow these things away.
I think it's honestly, if you go to a road course, I think watching the Cup Series cars go around a road course sometimes is more fun. I mean...
Oh, I do too now.
Just because of how they're heavy, and they have to slow down so early, and they can't... They're bad at driving at a road course normally. Maybe not the next gen, but the previous cars.
Yeah, once I got exposed to NASCAR, it became my favorite racing series of all.
Yeah.
And everybody complains it's still the best thing we've got.
Pretty much. I mean, there's times I question it. But
right, but what else? There's not better racing on.
No, you can't watch a Formula One race and say, yep, that's the same amount of excitement. It's just not.
No.
I can't. Maybe there's a couple Formula One races every once in a while that are barn burners. But like they might be better in the worst NASCAR races of the season, but they're not going to be better in even the mediocre NASCAR races.
Right. Our music's really loud right now.
I thought you said you turned your music off.
Well, I did, but it's the Cup music. Can't turn that music off.
I got you.
I don't know what I'm doing out here. I took my wife's Mazda to get groceries.
I'm surprised they put that as the race, though. You know?
Yeah.
I guess I gotta show love to every track in the game, right?
People like it.
I mean, I would too. Maybe if it'd be really fun if we brought the Tomahawk there, obviously.
These cars are no slouch.
No, I'm sure they're pretty fun too. I want on like April Fool's Day or something.
Important thing about
to
yeah.
make the daily races the Tomahawk at Northern Isle. It'd be really funny.
Want to start?
Just for April Fools.
Want to start making friends right away in this race.
Yeah.
If you're these idiots up here that are like passing people, they're being stupid. I'm just gonna sit here and push.
How long your defroster scheme take you to make?
Not that long. I stole most of it. I took the fire from somebody else.
Yeah. That was funny. Unfortunately, you ended up losing to him, but it looked like he had him beat for a little bit.
Yeah, I actually made up good ground or good gap on him before the caution.
Yeah. That caution ruined a lot of stuff.
Yep, come on, idiot. Ah, Christ.
Did you get wrecked?
More or less. A lot of cars wrecking back here, though. Oh, I've got damage. I have engine damage. I might be able to team up with somebody and get back up there. Yeah, here he comes.
My controller's dead. So, raising him up.
We need more cars.
I'm heading out because my controller's dead. Sorry.
Alright, talk to you later. I'll be back on tonight for a lobby.
Yeah, I'll be back to fully charge my phone. Forgot I could sit and play on the charger.
We're gaining on the leaders.
Is it boosted or no?
No. But we.
Oh, okay.
I started pushing this guy. We started making better time.
Yeah.
We're not gaining that fast, but made up about 7/10, I think.
That's not bad.
No, can you? Are you watching the stream?
Not right this second. I'm just completing
Okay.
one of the dailies.
Yeah, we're actually gaining.
Or not dailies, weekly.
We're gaining pretty fast.
They must not be working together up there.
Must not.
There's a 5-lap race at Dragon Trail Seaside,
Yeah.
and I lapped one of the AIs.
Yeah, I was out there in a super fast car.
Yeah. It wasn't even any competition, it was just over on like lap 2. I just drove around the last 3 laps.
Oh, we're about to pick up a. We're gonna pick up a position here.
Straggler?
I don't know. We're flying. We're going pretty.
I got
Yeah.
tune in on that.
Go around him, Hutch. Go around him. I'll take a 7th place. It's good enough.
I see deer commented in that thing.
Is that not you?
No.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No. He's snowman too.
How do you even know what's going on? Maybe he subscribed to my channel or something.
Yeah. Who knows? He's joined in the like, I know I was fooling around like the first couple races of the season, pretending I was like him, but he actually tuned into like the last couple of races.
Oh, here we go. We got more positions coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dicking around.
You're gonna catch him in no time.
I think Hutch might actually be the one that put me under the wall. I'm not sure.
That's funny. Alright, come on guys, work together. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
What's this one guy blocking for 4th place for?
That's why it's important to make friends out here. Now Hutch and I are bonded.
Need your drafted buddy. 6-2 to Tango.
Yep. Those two guys were both trying to block. I think I was in 8th.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to pass you. Fucking idiots.
I know.
Out of the way. Shit.
Stupid. Do you want to fight for 6th or do you want to go get first, right?
Oh no, Bobby Allison just died.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's sad.
How old was he?
86, it said, I think.
Oh. You know,
Yeah,
breathing
86.
race car fumes isn't bad for you.
Yeah. No, They live longer than most people do, honestly. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, they gave him that win. Good thing they did while he was still alive, at least.
Why don't you idiots help? There you go.
They finally determined that he won. At least they did it before he died. Ooh, Ole Miss beat Georgia.
Oh, nice. I don't know what happened with Michigan and Indiana. I got into this.
Oh, look at that.
It wasn't. Michigan would have had to have stopped them, keep them from running the clock, and then
Oh,
scored.
they lost by 5.
Okay, so
Close game though.
nobody scored then.
Yeah. Hey, I mean that's a better game that they've played than most, I guess, right?
Yeah, but now they have
Like,
5
it's-
losses, right? Everybody needs to be fired.
Yeah. That's big for Georgia though. That's like their second loss now. Now I'll probably put Ole Miss, who was like 16 in the playoffs.
Indiana goes to 10-0, and they don't play Oregon. I don't know if they play Ohio State. Miami lost.
They really lost?
Yep.
Did they lose to?
Georgia Tech.
Oh. Same team that beat Florida State. They've had it out against Florida teams, apparently. Michigan should be good for bowl eligibility, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. Well, usually a lot of the Big Ten goes.
Right.
All right, Hutch. Here we go.
You're a Lions fan. You're racing a guy named Hodge. Syracuse has to play Miami as their last game of the season. It's probably not going to end well. So,
Finished 3rd. How about that?
oh, not bad after those two idiots are trying to race you for 6th place or whatever, or 3rd or 4th and all that. You
I know. Yeah. I beat all those guys and passed another one at the end. He must have used up his nitrous. I was only 8 seconds out, so we came back pretty good. We were 15 seconds back. So Hutch, it must have just been those two up front, and me and Hutch working together, and those other 2 guys trying to mess us up. If they would have all just forgotten a line, we would have been flying around there.
Right. No, you can't be doing that now.
Mm-mm.
Working together, never heard a concept like that before. I just went and looked, because I didn't watch today, but Syracuse lost by 6 to Boston College.
That's not bad.
37-31.
Oh, fast lap.
Our defense has been horrible. Bro, we've been letting up like 30 points a game. So against the Pittsburgh game, Pittsburgh scored like 27 points. from our offense throwing picks. So can't put that one on the defense.